Hello 4-Hers, we are back with a video about zooming on your camera and the Get In Close exhibit for FAIR. So let's talk about how you can get in close. I am Amber.
And I am Charla. The way things are arranged in your picture is called composition. How close or far you are from the subject in your image determines its size. The main subject of your photo is called the focal point. It is important to consider the goal of the photo before you decide on the distance from the focal point. Are you trying to get a photo where your friend's face fills the frame? Do you want to get a photo of your friend in a different setting, like a park or at an event? Are you trying to capture something very small? Sometimes getting close doesn't help. Unless you have the right lens, you may not be able to get the sharp photo that you want. Understanding what your zoom lens can do and using your feet will help you understand how to get the best photos.
So here I am going to demonstrate a little bit about how to do this activity. And this is activity 8 in your photography level 1 photography basics project. So first, I get my camera turned on. Hopefully you guys will be able to see my camera screen pretty clearly with this activity. Maybe. Okay, so you can see, maybe. You can see there are some flowers right here on my camera screen. So if I took a picture of those at this distance, we're going to turn some lights on and see if that'll help. Sometimes even cameras have technical difficulties. No, I think it's the door. Okay, so if I took a picture of those flowers right here, it would look like that. Then if I physically move my camera closer to those flowers, or if I had my camera in front of me, I could walk closer to those flowers too. So we'll move them closer, and you can see that the flowers get bigger and fill more space on my camera lens. Then I can get even closer to those flowers. And let's look at those pictures. Okay, so the first picture we had showed a cross and a lot of different things around the flowers. Then we were a little bit closer and you could see that those flowers filled more of the screen. And then the flowers filled pretty much the whole screen or the whole photo. So that's one way that you can physically move your camera closer to an object. The other way that we can do this activity is to use the zoom. So on my camera, my zoom is this button right here. I can push it from one side to another, and you can see my lens coming in and out as it does that. So here's what it'll look like on the screen. So that just made it worse. Okay, we got some of our technical difficulties worked out. There was some glare between my camera screen and the computer, so we've turned off some lights. It's a little bit darker, but it should be better for you guys to see. The next step I'm going to do is use the actual zoom on my camera. Let me get it turned back on here. And I'm going to look at those same flowers on the wall. So let me get it here. Okay, so those same flowers that were on the wall is what I'm looking at. So if I take a picture here, then I can zoom in even closer and get some really interesting pictures of just the different colors of flowers. And so you can create some really unique pictures by zooming in really close to objects. For the fair exhibit for this project, it is called Get In Close. Again, it can be either a display exhibit with 3 4x6 photos or a print exhibit with 1 8x10 photo. And the details for those types of exhibits are in our Introduction to Photography video. So for the photos that you're focusing on for this exhibit at FAIR, the photos should capture a close-up view of the subject or object. So we've shown you 2 different ways that you can get closer to your subject to create some interesting and unique pictures. Thank you.